on too, as soon as he gets that back up.
Yep.
Motion we reopen the open session.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion that we reopen the open session.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Being that we have some business that we have to take care of.
We
We,
need to open the doors.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Please. Excuse me. So I put it on the rug, bro.
And I'll be presenting some stuff to you for this open session that I'm gonna need action on. Our first thing for action is re-advertising for the town manager's position with a salary added on to the advertising. What's the pleasure of council on this?
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we re-advertise the, town manager position and have adding the salary range to,
Second.
Okay, I got a second. Any questions? All in favor, let me know by saying aye. Any opposed? Next will be our, agenda item where we are voting on the colors for the water tank. What is the pleasure of the council, and do you need to add anything for us, Mr. Manager, on this? Any explanations?
Well, you got the, you just got this, to compare, I think it's the green, is the,
Whether we're wanting the spearmint green or the garden green, is that a big
I
question?
mean, well, I guess, I don't know, it's, for me, it's hard to tell what, I mean, you're going with nice, which,
it's a dark one spearmint.
yeah,
With what,
so which do you like?
if y'all don't mind me throwing something out there, with what Ramonda had on her computer looking at it,
Yeah,
the spearmint green really popped. That garden green is not really gonna catch anybody's eye. It's kind of dark.
you want something to red, so.
Yeah, the ruby red, the golden eye just seem to grab people's eyes when you look at it on the
So it's
computer.
better on the computer?
Yes, it looks really good on the computer.
I got a question, and I'm just asking this. Aren't both of those colors gonna be used in the depiction? I think that's just showing you the different colors of the green that's gonna be in the vein of the strawberry leaf. You know what I'm saying? They're just letting you know that there's two different colors of green that are gonna be, to show the vein of the strawberry green. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, to make better sense of what I said, the leaf being the spearmint and the garden green being the veins. Because if you do it the other way around, don't show up very good.
oh, I get that, but I'm saying, I don't think they're asking, I wouldn't think that they're asking us to choose that.
It was a little strawberry at one.
Well, the little strawberries are in the seal.
Right, because they had picked a light,
Right.
in that one, it was a lighter hue, and, but on the actual reel, it's a darker. So
Okay.
then they had on here, where we'll go all the same color,
Right.
light like that, or where they wanna go all dark, but here was a combination with the Chadbourn one, that was a combination with the two.
Right.
And then, I think it was more so the little teeny one that's on the
The
seal.
seal.
So if you wanted the little teeny one to be a brighter green, because
You
they
can
probably
just
spent
switch
more
Right.
on that one because it has all this,
that. All right.
other elements, but
So basically, we just choosing between, do you want seal or do you want check?
no, that's all gonna be there. It was with, because you're gonna have two sides, you're gonna have this.
Oh, they're gonna be on both sides?
Right, you're gonna have this one on one side, the seal on one side, and then you're gonna have the Chadbourn on the other side.
What color green do you want in the seal on the strawberries? The light green or the dark green?
Make it exactly something slow, strong.
Right.
Well, that's what the other one is. It's the light green. The leaves are actually the light.
That's all we was using. That's right. It's like you're choosing between Bear paint or you're choosing Home Depot paint. That's right.
So y'all okay with going on here, the way it is on here with the bright green?
Whichever one y'all think.
Well, Well, we have a motion to go with the way it's depicted on there with the bright green and the other colors.
Okay.
I make a motion that we go with the bright green and the colors.
Okay,
Whatever color y'all think look best on the computer, whatever.
that's the ones that,
Yeah.
the staff had picked out.
I mean, you know what
best.
I'm saying?
Yeah, they've been looking at it, that's the ones that they picked out look the best.
I'm gonna be honest. I see.
Okay, we got a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, any other discussion? All in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? Okay, next will be, are y'all okay with our manager sending out letters of interest to the attorneys in the area? Are you okay with them sending out and just see if we get any more interest for town attorney?
Yes, sir.
Motion on the floor?
May I make a motion that we, have the town attorney, have the town manager, send out a request for interest for town attorney?
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Any question or discussion? All in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? Next is, how do y'all feel about the town manager going forward with getting information on a USDA, loan for the fire truck and see what we would have?
Absolutely.
You have a motion?
Make a motion that we allow Mr. Bauer to move forward on the USDA loan for, fire.
Okay, we got a motion on the floor, is there a second?
Hey,
Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor, let it know by saying aye. Any opposed? Next order of business is the budget calendar. What is the pleasure of council on this budget calendar that you have before you?
So today we're in session.
Yeah, well,
Yes, we'll be,
to start, to try to keep us on track, we gotta, combine a lot of stuff, and, for the last week, we're getting crunching numbers together, and I've met with the departments, prepared revenue estimates, and also I've given you with that, analysis on your fund balance, you're taking 400,000 and more this year, this current fiscal year. So that's why I projected for next fiscal year, how you finish June 30 of 2027, right? So that's what I'm putting before the board very, very strongly is, without an increase in tax revenues, general fund, the utility fund is pretty decent, but without that, and, raising taxes, I know, is always difficult. You haven't raised it, but you've added services, okay? Rightfully so, but, we need to look at the expenditure side. I'll be looking at that critically, with staff and everything, where we can do things differently. But, it is a concern. Will you make it next year by taking the same amount or less out of fund balance? Yes, and you can see, and the auditor will come here. By the way, I've already scheduled the auditor to come at your meeting next Tuesday. And he was gonna give the presentation. He's gonna show you, I've already gone through the audits, and this has been something that is, it was 200,000 the year before last, and 400,000 this year. And so it's, all other things being equal, it's gonna be another 400,000. So we're gonna look at ways to, I may come in on next Tuesday saying, hey, what do you think of, shaving stuff back here and there in that regard? And some, hard decisions have to be made. But, you can make it through another year, but, you don't want to give whoever you hire, that's what they, by the way, that's what, anybody's gonna be looking at is, trying to solve it, before giving it to, there's only so many dollars. That's one of the things, I just focus on, the numbers, okay? And trying to do things as efficiently as possible. So, but this budget calendar is in accordance. I've done, looked at the state law. I'll tell you stuff that we have done, and you could talk with our finance officer. She has done great by putting stuff together like I want, and then we're going to be able to use the computer to punch things through. Hopefully I'll do some narratives between now and then, we're able to work remotely. I can use my computer, just to let you know, with emails and everything, resolving with Word documents and stuff like that. So it's pretty much set up that, we'll spit out the numbers. You'll know the gap, what I call the gap in recurring revenues versus recurring expenditures. Okay? And the difference is if your recurring expenditures exceed it, then you take from savings.
Just,
Sure.
Yes.
ARPA dollars in that expired yet?
The ARPA dollars, for the most part, are being used on water and sewer.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying, have we,
They have to all be spent.
I know that's what we just approved in the last
Yes.
meeting to finish up on water and sewer project. But I was wondering if any of that, like grants and monies of those sorts are included in the gap. Okay, all right.
It's all water and sewer.
But that spreadsheet that was sent to me, no disrespect, I read it and I can interpret it, but there was a lot of details left out. And I know it's just an overview, but I want to be able to take a look at it.
No, please ask any questions you want. I mean,
Sure.
seriously, boom, I mean, I'm going to tell you, that's what, we're gonna have it down to the dollar, the biggest thing with recurring is salaries and benefits. That's where we're
That's
at.
where we're
But on the
looking.
water and sewer, the ARPA dollars have to be spent by December 31 of this year,
This one.
and you know all that. So, but how does this look, for, reasonability, I suppose? So, I mean, it does entail, in this having a special meeting, 2 weeks from next Tuesday. So, to do, and that way we can, legally advertise the budget, the submitted budget, and the budget message that I have to do.
I'm not seeing a time on the meeting for Tuesday, May the 5th, unless I'm looking over it.
Yeah, I'm
We
looking.
need to put a time on that.
Well, Tuesday, that's your regular meeting.
Okay, so we're just gonna do that when are we gonna do it? Before the meeting, after the meeting?
No, during the meeting,
Okay, that's why I just wanna make sure you weren't wanting to have something other than the regular meeting.
No,
Okay.
right after the regular business, we'll move into a budget work session.
Okay,
If it's okay with you. Now, I mean, one of the things I talked with staff, that you had them on Saturday and stuff like that, but I didn't think anybody, if you could do it during the regular meeting, and you were here already, let's go ahead and do the public business.
okay. And Thursday, May the 7th, you're just saying that's when you're gonna start, you're
Would
gonna
you like it at
advertise?
6 o'clock or 7?
Yeah,
Which one?
the Thursday, May 7th.
No, it'd be Tuesday, sir.
Tuesday,
The other special meeting will be Tuesday. The time is open. Do you want to do it at 6 o'clock or 7?
Oh, you're talking about the May 19th?
Yeah.
you're talking about, you got it on here at 7, so is that good for y'all?
He said by,
I mean, I had it at the same time you start the other meeting.
Yeah, that's good.
You okay with 7? You leave everything the same?
How
So
about
that
that?
way we can go ahead and advertise everything.
Thursday, May 7th, are you gonna need us in a meeting, or is that just saying that you're gonna advertise that day? Thursday, May 7th, legally advertised 26-27 budget, message submitted to council, public hearing date set for 5/19.
Yeah,
Yes,
that'll be the ad.
Yeah, that's just an ad, that's not.
That's just saying that gonna be your ad day.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
It's holding all things.
right,
Yeah, we gotta get it to
okay. And then the regular meeting on June 2nd will be for our approving the budget.
Right, and that way it allows us, if something, something goes haywire, at May 19th, it allows us, it has to be adopted by June 30th. So, it's not, hopefully we get it by June 2nd, and you get somebody hired.
Okay. All right, well, so now we're at the,
Would be so.
need a motion to approve this calendar?
Please.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the budget calendar for 26-27.
Okay, got a motion on the floor to approve, is there a second? Get all this down. All in favor, let me know by saying aye. Any opposed? All right, next thing will be adjournment. Was pleasure of council on adjournment?
Make a motion to adjourn?
A motion on the floor to adjourn, is there a second?
Discussion.
Okay.
We're coming back at 4 o'clock.
No, we're done.
No. And what's the day's date?
Did you just say you want a budget meeting?
That's what this paper say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get your budget now. Yeah, y'all ready to go.
We got a budget
According
workshop.
to the paper.
Yeah, but I mean, we can close this if you need to go do anything. We're closing
So
this.
that's what I'm saying. We're
Yeah.
coming back.
Oh,
at
yeah,
4
yeah,
o'clock.
yeah, we're coming back and forth, but we're closing this.
Huh?
No, we ended early.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
all
that's
we
all you
need.
wanted to do was talk about the budget. You didn't want to, you just want to talk about what we just talked about. Okay,
He
all right.
He doesn't want to go over.
I thought I was need to come back and get ready
No, we're
to.
ending this, the only other thing we got is just the thing tonight.
Okay,
If you
all right.
wanna go to the intergovernmental meeting.
I just want to make sure I was
No,
good.
I apologize. because,
That's fine.
This was put out, before we had the case.
Okay, all right.
Before we wanna come back. and
I
talk
was ready.
about
I look, I go to work, come back, go to work, come back. I just want to make sure. That's fine. Okay. We just ahead of the game. We ahead of
You
time.
did great.
Okay, all right.
Our next thing is the intergovernmental.
At
We're
6
coming
o'clock.
back for that if you want.
At 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what we're coming back. We're ending this, but
Okay.
if we coming back for that if you want to. but
No, that's fine. 'Cause I got stuff I got to do right
Okay, that'll be down there.
now. Okay.
All right.
So, all right, sorry about that. Sorry for the confusion.
All right,
Danny looked at me like, oh, I didn't know that.
You read all of what
Well, it said 4 to 5.
You were looking
I
at.
saw 4 to 2. Colene, you saw the same thing.
all right, all in favor, let me know and say aye.
Uh,
Any opposed? Okay. Y'all have a good night. If you plan to go to the intergovernmental, I'll see you down there eating. If you don't,
all right.
have a good night.
I see you 6 o'clock.
We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Some people go, some people.
Hey,
That's
that's a, yeah. That's a,